More than 100 million people remain under excessive heat warnings and advisories this weekend. The weather has already led to record-setting and record-tying temperatures from the Midwest to the Mid-Atlantic, and more is on the way. In our nation's capital, it could peak with triple-digit temperatures this weekend. That would be a first for D.C. in nearly 8 years. Natalie Brand is there. Natalie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Jeff. People are up early this morning, exercising, taking in the sights before it gets just too brutally hot to do so. D.C., one of those places facing an excessive heat watch. The humidity here makes everything feel hotter. Forecasters say the heat index could approach 110 today.
Dangerously hot temperatures blanketing the Northeast have put millions at risk and are expected to climb even higher this weekend here in the Mid-Atlantic.
Oh, it's scorching. It's so hot out here.
Moms like Denise Smith seeking refuge at the Splash Park in Washington, D.C., where city leaders have extended the heat emergency through the weekend.
We're asking people to just be mindful of how hot and how dangerous it can be and to avoid overheating.
Thene Freeman, the director of D.C.'s Department of Parks and Recreation, says dozens of rec centers are now doubling as cooling sites.
Heat exhaustion is a real thing, and so we want our residents to be safe from extreme heat. Drink plenty of water, wear loose fit clothing, wear a hat, stay out, avoid the heat and the sun during these peak hours as much as possible.
The nation's capital is facing what could be the hottest summer weekend in years. Elsewhere in the country, record-breaking temperatures on Friday gripped cities from Philly to Louisville. In New York, the heat disrupted train travel at Penn Station. Unprecedented temperatures in Maine caused ER visits to surge, with nearly 80 heat-related illnesses reported. Back in Washington, D.C., Dr. Carrie Lehman is also seeing an increase.
A lot of times when I see someone in the ER, it's because they've passed out.
She urges vulnerable populations to be especially careful.
What are you worried about this weekend?
I always worry about people who are not used to the heat and are not conditioned for it, not just of heat, but also humidity.
Doctors say early signs of heat illness can include headache, nausea, muscle cramps, feeling dizzy, irritable, or confused. All signs, Michelle, to take very seriously on a day like today.
An important reminder. Natalie, thank you so much.